All right, everyone. We are here for the final stretch of the Wrath of Cortex. We're just about done with it. And by done with it, I mean like the full completion. See? 96%, and if I flick through here, only 10 gems left. So I am so confident that we're going to be able to clear through that easily, because it's just like a few of the crate gems, I believe. Like, I know for a fact Coral Canyon, we need to get the crate gem on. None of them are death route. They're all just the crate gems. Unless, are you... we'll see what this level is now. Compactor reactor. Well, point is, I'm so confident that we're going to beat this game and like full 100% the last little chunk that we need with time to spare, that we're also going to start on the next Crash game afterwards. So not only are we going to be wrapping up the Wrath of Cortex, but we are also going to be playing the Huge Adventure after. Oh yeah, shit, it's this level. I think this is either one that had a death route on it or was a brain work here, or was one that we needed. I believe we need the crystal here. Oh fuck, I think we need the crystal here. I'm remembering now, this is one that you needed the crystal. I just gotta remember where you go, because I remember towards the beginning of the level, there's like a sign, final gems time, it's time for the final gems. And then we're gonna be doing, maybe, is it this path that was blocked off first time? I'm going to admit, I am struggling a wee bit to remember where in this level that was the alternate route you went on. So this was the alternate route, this was, no. I don't think it was. Wait. Because I remember this bit. Oh, brain, come on. The scientist disappears instead of opening. Okay. So, okay, so we are on the part. But then that makes me wonder how I'm supposed to get all the crates, because I know for a fact I missed some crates. Unless that doesn't matter for this gem. Look, this is all those levels that I didn't play too many times over and over, so I'm not sure where or what we needed, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. The goal here tonight is to try and clear through these last 10 gems as quick as possible so that we may play the Huge Adventure, because I look forward to giving that one a try. Ow. God damn it, he actually hit me in there. Were those my eyeballs on the floor? Like in all the crash parts that exploded out of me, that looked like just a pair of eyeballs? Yep. Bum, 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 bum. I never noticed that his eyeballs just fall out. God damn. They were really like, oh, we're on the new set of... We're on the newest generation. We gotta do some horrific shit to Crash, don't we? Why am I breaking all these? I don't need it. I don't think. Alright, so this is where I died a moment ago. I just gotta... There we go. And I complained so much that these guys are a pushover, and yet I was dying to them more than I'd like to admit. Alright. Now, we already have one of the gems on this level, it said. His eyes actually fell down in previous explosions too on the PS1? I guess I don't remember, at least not enough to be like, oh, it's a reference to the original games. I disagree, game. I feel like I wasn't touching that. Specifically for TNTs, though, not Nitros. Maybe it's because I never really died to Nitros all too often. Or no, not dying to the words. Sorry, my phone like made a sound. Nitros uses the didgeridoo. Yeah, that's right. It's because I typically in the original trilogy didn't die to TNT all too often. It's admittedly, in my opinion, kind of difficult to die to TNT unless you are like really stupid. But then again, I can be really stupid sometimes. I don't need all the... Okay, well... 3, 4, 5. And then that reveals that. Hup. There we go. There we go. We're still at the 99 lives, which is good to see. Alright. Hup. If we get to the end of this level and I miss the crate, then I'll probably just look up the level and see what I fucked up on. Only ones I can think of are the bonus rounds, particularly the embryo. Oh yeah. To be fair, those also use like a lot of nitro in them, if I'm remembering right. Also, fuck, having the crash dash for these sections. What? Hold up. Hold up, I only bounced twice. Why you break? Huh? Huh? Am I stupid for that? I was like I was gonna say something specific and then the bouncing crate only broke after 2 jumps. I'm a little cautious now. Okay. Am I crazy? Did that not break in like 2 jumps? So just ignoring all these guys. Well, I didn't get the gem here. I'm not quite sure where the gem is on this one. So we're looking up on the wiki because I don't got time to sit here and trial and error. I want to get to Huge Adventure. We only have 10 gems. This one's like compactor reactor, yes. Let's see. For the second gem, the yellow gem must first be attained. Also a more difficult minecart route which bears a blockage and leads to the other clear gem. Okay, so I need to take the alternate route, but I guess take one of the side paths that leads to the clear gem, which I would have no way of knowing which of the alternate paths on the already alternate path to take. Okay, sure, it's Wrath of Cortex, it's doing weird, it does weird shit. That one you went down on the right first was it. I didn't mean to do that. Hello, the horror. We are wrapping up with Wrath of Cortex, hopefully. No direct promises. I'm not complaining too much about replaying this level. The right first was it, so this path. Okay, so here, yep. I couldn't quite remember which path, and it doesn't help that sound like it gave like a visual of, oh hey, this is where the sign was before. But now I see. We're going it. Hello! Hello, Francisco. Whoop. Sorry, I'll try and talk in chat where I can. Damn, when they said this was a harder path, they were not kidding. Well, welcome everyone. Prepare to watch me fail over and over again on the difficult minecart section after saying they say, oh, we're definitely gonna get all 10 gems quickly tonight. Definitely. There we go. It just requires a bit of fast reaction time. Just a bit. Not too much. Don't you worry. Ouch. Ouch indeed. Oh, so hello, Jorge. Okay. Is that it? Nope, that ain't it. Ah, fuck! That depth perception also doesn't help. Like, Crash, you take up so much of the screen. How am I expected to see all them coming? I don't know why I went left there. That was not required. Nah, it's fine. Trial and error. Whoa. By the way, in the Animal Kingdom Lodge to celebrate Easter and my brother's birthday, I just played the hell out of 3 pinball games. Hell yeah. Well, happy birthday to your brother, and I suppose, yeah, happy Easter, everyone. I mean, technically, for my time zone, we're 2.5 hours before then. Whoa. I hope everyone has a nice Easter planned. I'm probably just going to stay home and do stuff on my own. Look, I've been putting off, I have hardcore writer's block. Not only do I have like multiple videos I've started working on, but I also have a D&D campaign that I'm trying to plan out with some friends. So I should probably write some of that while I have a chill Sunday. Is this it? There we go. Okay. There we go. Guardians of the Galaxy, Toy Story 4, and The Mandalorian. Ooh. Last pinball game I played was Mario Pinball Land. No, we played the one in Paint Gal Adventures. That one's better. There we go. You're looking at Fuzzhead. What are you looking at, Fuzzhead? All right, we're saving. Don't be alarmed, there are 2 save slots. Last week when we got done, I went ahead and saved twice just in case, since we're on the last stretch of the journey, and I would probably cry if something happened to the save file. So where... We appear to have gotten all the gems in this world. Good, good, good. Oh shit, we're missing a ton of gems here. Like half of them just here alone. Oh, that's right. That's why we're missing a ton from this, because Tsunami. Mario Pinball Land, one of my faves. I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to hear that. It's not one of my faves, is all I'll say. The GBA had some great... It did! It did generally have some good pinball games. Alright, we gotta see what crates are we missing in this level. Since I believe this is one that had like an auto-scroller segment at the beginning. Not at the beginning, like towards the middle or whatever. Where, similar to the snowboard, if you missed a crate, you had to die and come back. Because the Crash Wrath of Cortex devs really liked having you replay segments of levels over and over again if you made one benign mistake. Okay, that didn't set that off. Bonk. Why did that set off? Wait, I only jumped on the mask. You're a kooky game, Wrath of Cortex. You're a silly time. And you somewhat scare me. Okay, so I have to carefully do that. Oh, thank you, Streamlabs. Thank you. I really needed all those messages sent again. Maybe I didn't pay attention the first time. 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, this level's gym route is interesting. I'm gonna focus on just getting... Well, I really hope you break when I hit the nitro switch. I'm gonna focus first on getting all the crates, and then we'll come back and do the gym path. Just because I remember this whole segment. You can actually nab both technically. I will try to keep that in mind. Bitch fish. Also, do I have to redo the whole bonus route? No. Perfect. Good. Let's see if we can nab both. There, that, I couldn't remember. It's a whole other button that you never use for anything else to go forward. You know, it's the circle button to go faster on the scooter. up, and we gotta die. We gotta die because I was supposed to know. I was supposed to know ahead of time what crate to get. Sorry, I had very little patience for this segment because of bullshit like that, because I was supposed to somehow That's So Raven future vision know which of the 3 paths. Unless, was there a Wumpa fruit? Was there Wumpa fruit to like point me in the right direction? Or was I truly blindsided by that? Let's see. Because I felt kind of blindsided. Because you got that in the middle. Yeah, no hint. I had very little patience for this level because of, you know, bullshit like that. We just kind of gotta guess. Oh, and we missed a crate. It doesn't count when the wave hits it. Oh, damn. Didn't even realize I could. Well, that was a waste. Who's ready to see this all over and over again? It is a very good thing that we have a shit ton of lives to burn through. I can't complain too much. That's what I've said I enjoy about Crash games, is the whole you accumulate lives casually and then you just run them down playing the levels. Oh boy. Okay, it gave us a sympathy mask. So that gives us 2. Maybe if we die enough times, we get to be invincible on the scooter. How about that, huh? Actually, no, wait, I don't like having the masks, because if I miss a crate, that just means it's gonna take longer for me to die. No! Like that! Like, come on! Fuck off! Alright. Come on, Coco. Into the vortex. Please. There. How we doing tonight, everyone? Because I'm already having a great time, as you can see. What the fuck is the hitbox on her kick that I was able to miss the TNT that time? Does it crack? It doesn't. I'm pretty sure I checked on a previous run through of the level. It doesn't count as breaking the crates when I let the tsunami just go over them. I'll check here, because look. Okay, it counts for the nitros. Does it count for those? What the fuck? It does? Wait, then how was I missing crates on this level? Okay, never mind. Criticism's taken back. Apparently it does count those. Wait, I hear the end of the level up ahead. Ah, there you are. Hold up. So there's that gem. Where do you lead? Gem path. Oh boy, more fish. My favorite. Is this gonna move? Nope. I thought I saw it starting to move. Who loves fish platforming? I do, me. Okay. This is why the checkpoint is right before the exit. There. Ow. I didn't even see the fish. Okay, it saves us still getting the gem. I was curious if I was gonna need to run over and smack the nitro. So there, time to just burn our 90-something lives to get these 2 gems. Now this whole time, no matter what we get through, remember, we never got the crate gem from Coral Canyon, so no matter how bad of a time we have getting all these gems, just remember, it could be worse, and it will be worse, because we gotta go back there. To no one's favorite level. Okay. This is fucked, having this kind of platforming with, like, no good depth perception. Also, I wasn't supposed to hit the nitro switch. That is actually fucked up. I know I've joked before that the devs of this game seem to not have a lot of foresight on things and make very questionable choices. I think that's a good example of another one. Why would you make it that you can't? Yep, that's why the checkpoint's put there. It's weird. It's really weird design because imagine if on my very first run through I didn't die. I would have had to die then to reset through no fault of my own. I love it. I love it. Because, you know, it's Coco. I get to double jump and do my little crouch jump. Oh, wait, I can't. These jumps are begging for the Crash Force Shadow. Yeah, they are. It is, okay, like for all the crap I give, it's about time. That is single-handedly the best thing in any Crash game. And it makes every previous Crash game just that little bit harder to come back to because of the lack of it. Oh shit, I also gotta be careful. I can't spin the fish because I could spin it into the nitro and fucking ruin everything. Okay. Okay. No. No. Fuck you. In any other Crash game, with jumps set up like that, the idea would be you hold the jump button and hold one direction to make those gaps. Like that is Crash jumping across pit 101. The satisfaction of putting those crates at the perfect distance. I tried doing that and I overshot. Like a genuine angry video game nerd. What were they thinking? Maybe I gave Coral Canyon too much flack. No, that level still sucks. Like that? That's right. Oop. Oh god. Okay, I was really worried I was gonna overshoot and just jump right into the teleport. A lot of it's made worse by Rat's levels being darker. Yes, it is. We're pausing already to get a drink. God damn. I cannot be getting this angry and upset when we're only 20 minutes into the stream. Everyone get a drink of water if you're as angry as I am. Water. It's a cure-all. It really does do a lot. All right, let's go save so I don't have to do any of that again. No, thank you. 99? You're still not done. We are on. Nub. We are on. The rocket ship has been built. It is on the platform. It just needs a little bit of fuel. We're down to the last 7 gems to collect. Oh, fuck. Wait, no. Not oh, fuck. This is the race level. I thought this was the one with the jetpack start. It's the race. We don't have to worry about being in first. We just have to get the crates is all. The 7 Chaos Emeralds. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? I have one right here. All right. And when we're done with this tonight, Nub, we're going to move on to the next one. We're going to move on to the GBA games. Okay. We're not going to speed up. We're going to take this slow and steady to ensure we hit every crate. I don't care about winning the race. I've won the race. I've won. Did I get the platinum relic on here? I think I did. No. Is there a reverse? There's not a reverse. That's great. So I gotta fucking find a hole to jump in. I wanted to go in the hole. Please let me go in the hole. Whole time. Fuck yeah. Just a leisurely drive and a lifestyle. Look, I said it before. I think I clocked it perfectly. I said for the normal race, these controls are fun as fuck. It's slippery and fast. But I know I'm going to have a horrible time coming back and collecting all the crates. I called this shit. This is way back in like stream 2 or something. Okay. Yeah, for the crates. Yeah. I'm so glad I was not the only one who thought of win the race when I said that we don't have to win the race. Thank you, Nub, for being on the same wavelength. I wanted to quote this, but I wasn't sure how much my audience was based. Okay. I love being in a race and having to just like tap, like big toe, just tap the accelerator so I don't go flying past any of the crates. Okay. I don't believe you were meant to play through this level, win in first place, and hit all the crates. I don't know if that's physically possible. No, we're not taking the boost. That's dangerous. By the power of Robotnik, we're going to get through this. Win the race. Just win, just win, just win the race. I don't care what it takes. Just find a way to make me. Oh wait, no, it's make me happy on the second. Win the race. I don't care what it takes. Just find a way to make me happy. Okay. Ooh. This would be a horrible race to watch, like on TV or something. You go to net. No! It was so gorgeous. God fucking damn it. Okay. We're the pit. We were so fucking close to being done. It's dawning on me. I'm remembering now from the previous streams, a lot of these crate gems I put off because I was getting frustrated trying to collect them in the casual run through. And I was like, oh yeah, future me will handle it. And fuck past wizard. Fuck that guy. He's an asshole. He didn't collect any of these crates. Make me do it. Okay. Okay. Why? What? Okay, wait. Brain. Wait, hang on. Question while I find a pit to throw in. If I hit all the crates during a time trial, does that still give me the gem? Because potential brain moment could be on one of these resets. Nope. Ah, god damn it. I was gonna be like, oh, I'll just activate the time trial, and then if I need to, I can just hit restart trial. You know what? There's a good question. That's another design thing that It's About Time introduced that why no other Crash game had until then. Why was there not just an option to restart a level? Like, there's always been a thing to exit a level, but in a game like this, where you're expected to hit all the crates in one go, why was there not an option to reset a level? Like in a level like this. Don't you dare miss it, Crash. Urgh. Okay. It's fine. Gonna listen to the great music here. This is actually great music. Even if the level restart took a while, it's genuinely better than having to trudge through that. Yeah. I love how if I miss a crate on here, I have to go sightseeing to try and find a pit to throw myself in. Okay. Slowly making it. Slowly making it. I kind of wish for moments like this, I had some like fun gaming topics to bring up with chat while we're just trudging. You're kidding me! Oh. Okay, guess we find another pit. Here, gaming top. Here we go. Gaming topic. Did any of y'all watch the Mario movie? There we go. That's a good one. I didn't, and I'm gonna say it now. I don't care if you spoil. I have no intention of watching the Mario Galaxy movie. At least not for a while. Maybe if it hits streaming and I get really bored one day and I don't want to do anything productive, I'll watch it, but I have no intention of watching it. But if anyone here's watched it, what are your thoughts? What do you think of it? Because I've seen damn near every reaction to that movie, like on every end of the spectrum. I'm seeing some people calling it the best video game movie of all time, but I'm seeing a lot more people saying negatives. I didn't watch it yet. All right, well then if you don't want to get spoiled, I guess don't read chat. Okay, fine, I'll ask chat if anyone who has seen it wants to pipe up and talk about it. Don't spoil then, just for the chat members who do have an interest in seeing it. Not yet, it seems to have low ratings. If you go and see it without interest into it, you're bound to pick apart anything negative. Fair. I will say, it's kind of, the thing is, I've talked before, I don't like defending Nintendo. I really don't. And I will give them their dues or give them their critiques as needed. But also, I'm a firm believer of, it's this weird trifecta of things I believe in. One of the other things I believe in is, if something's made for kids or specifically geared towards them, you can let it off a little bit, but at the same time, just using the excuse, oh, it's for kids, it's okay if it's not that good, is one I've never enjoyed. Because by that logic, think about how many Disney movies you could just let off the hook or whatever and go, oh, they're for kids. It's like, no. And that's the main defense I keep seeing for the Galaxy movie. I'm seeing a lot of people say, well, it's fine because, you know, it's for kids or it's for Nintendo fans. And it's like, buddy, that's not a good defense. Again, I'm more of an outsider on this because I've not watched the movie myself. Okay. 6 more crates. I guess the general consensus I've seen is that as a movie, as just a flat movie itself, it is bad. But if you are a big Nintendo fan and just want to see something that references a lot of Nintendo, it's good for that. I guess that's cool. There we go. Hey Wiz, you have Nintendo Switch Online? I have it through my, yeah, I do. Yes, I do have online. I don't utilize it too much, admittedly. Yes, I do. Movie credits when they have to review a kid's movie. It's like, there's gotta be a middle ground with it of talking about kids' movies. All right. 100%. Guys, we did it, 100. No, it's not over yet. It is weird that they count this as 100%, like at this stage. Typically in a game like this, you would have it be all the regular collectibles lead up to 100%, and then the bonus stuff is the extra. But like, these are just the regular gems I'm going for now, so this feels kind of weird. Nintendo hasn't won an award in 3+ years because they made the people who actually give awards watch the movies a few years ago. They review so many movies so they see all the tropes we get, but some people don't even know what tropes are still too. It's a weird middle ground because I'm not completely out of this because I've used the excuse, oh, it's a kid's game to explain away some games. Disney, not Nintendo. My bad. Did I say Nintendo? My brain is a little cooked already. But also, I guess my stance on the whole kids movie debate thing is like, I think any kids movie has a job to still be a good movie. And at the end of the day, do you know how many movies that are quote unquote for kids that are still like wonderful, beautiful times? You know, look at a lot of the stuff that like Studio Ghibli puts out. You know, Spirited Away, that's a damn good movie. Not one of my personal favorites, but like it's a damn good one. Or you look at, God, the thing that really grinds my gears is like older Disney movies that could cover like slightly deeper ideas. You know, like Beauty and the Beast. Like, it's not one of my favorites, but like it is a beautiful movie. It's a wonderful, oh my throat, wonderful, like damn near masterpiece, but it's still a kids movie. And like, I feel like too many people use the excuse, oh, it's a kids movie, who cares? And they forget that. It's like, are we really putting aside like a lot of history here? Last good Disney Pixar movie was probably Toy Story 3. I'd have to pull up a list of like every Disney or Pixar movie that's come out to say. Toy Story 3 was really good. I remember I saw Toy Story 4 and I thought it was fine. I think a lot of people overhated Toy Story 4, but like, it was alright. It was a little weird to me. It was stuff like just randomly bringing Bo Peep back, and what they do with Buzz is just kind of nothing. Oh fuck, I'm dead. Well, we're not getting the retro achievement for this level. Who cares? I don't. I think what's happened with the Galaxy movie is you've put, and I want to say this slightly because I am kind of a Nintendo fan, you put Nintendo fans and people who like really like kids movies in the same boat here. Or like people who defend kids movies hardcore from it's whatever. Look, Nintendo fans, I'm one of you. We can be a bit much sometimes when it comes to fairly critiquing things. We can. We're weird about it. Toy Story 4 wasn't bad, it was just unnecessary and worked backwards. I guess you could see that. Oh, how the fuck do I reach that? Oh yeah, this moves. Do I have to touch the controller at all for this? I'm scared to touch the controller while sitting on this. Okay. We're almost there. Oh no! No, 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 no. That save. Oh god damn. Oh fuck, this whole segment I remember not enjoying. Ah fuck. Okay. So we got crates there and there. I should probably carefully maneuver backwards to see if there's any over here I'm missing. I'm trying to think of like the last Pixar movie I remember really enjoying. I mean, I liked Inside Out. I know everyone liked Inside Out, but I quite liked it. The first one. I've not even seen the second one. Oh boy. Oh boy. No. Okay, 3 crates. 1, 2. Where the hell is the last crate? Where's the last crate? You can't do this to me, game. Where's the last crate? Oh fuck, guess we gotta start working backwards. How far backwards into the level can we get to try and find this last crate that we apparently missed? Watch, it's gonna be like down in like a crevice or something down the ice here. No, not here. Or maybe, hang on, wait. Is it possibly up around on this? No. I guess I can check over here, because there were nitros blocking this. Nope. Cool. Oh, wait. We didn't go into that pipe. Maybe it's one that we can only reach if we go into that pipe over there. No, this one. Like, maybe there's one way up in the air. No. Alright, time to just carefully move backwards through the level. It wasn't behind the end goal. I, like, went. Is it over here, maybe? No. It's fine. We're just gonna comb through. I'd rather comb through it backwards than restart the level all over and comb through again. Like, if we need to, if we get too far backwards, I can just die. Okay, where is it? I'm willing to bet. Oh, there it is. Okay, it wasn't too far back. It was just in a bit of a blind spot that I didn't see last time. That wasn't too much backtracking. All right. So how many more after this? Like 5? Like 5 or 6 more gems? I can check when I'm back in the menu. Let's take the big pipe. Never mind, I fucked up big pipe. Let's take other pipe. Why is this so wonky? 5, yeah, all right. Why is this so wonky? Why can't it be like a directional speed boost where like, there. Like locks me in. Oh, physics. We don't need them here apparently. There it is. Well, let me in, please. Okay. I want to see if I can get these last 5 and finish and beat Crunch again. Sub 1 hour of the stream. We're at 42 minutes. I think that's possible with minimal lollygagging. Hope you brought sunscreen. All right, let's save. 101% now. Okay. So now we're at the point where we can start running to the left. So we have one there, one there. Is this Coral Canyon? This is. Let's get this one out of the way because this is a crate gem. The others look like they're secret path gems. Let me get a big drink of water here. I suppose I should ask, have any of y'all played, I believe Nub, you said that you've played the GBA Crash games. You played one of them, at the very least. I remember you brought it up like ages ago. Oh, is that media share going? What is this ominous music? Oh, it's Donkey Kong Country. It's not, the startup was very ominous, so I was a little worried. What did you just play? I'm so glad that all we gotta do... No, I don't want a time trial! I'm so glad that all we gotta do is just comb through and find crates. That's it. We don't got a time trial. We don't gotta go hunting for some secret mystery crate that's gonna drive me mad. We just gotta blow up every other crate. And I know that there's a nitro detonator. I don't care. I would much rather detonate those. Hey Wiz, you got Mario Maker 2? Yes, I do. I own Mario Maker 2. Oh boy, and the game froze. Remember how I said last week? Damn, it's so cool that the game didn't freeze at all during the relic races. Like it did 2 weeks ago. What causes the freezes? Why are you so unstable, Wrath of Cortex? Yeah, shut down the... Yeah, shut down. Close the game. Abort. Task Manager! Oh, Task Manager! No, don't start lagging out on me, Task Manager. At least we have some good tunes. Oh, that's my whole computer lagging out. Don't crash, don't crash. Computer, hold it together. Come on, just close. There we go. Okay, it closed. We just gotta reopen it. It's just gonna take 1 second. The level is cursed. I'm pretty sure it froze multiple times when we played, like, it froze at least once when we played it. Is that you redeeming a game? No, I was gonna say, I was gonna give a warning. The reason why I haven't really played, like, Mario Maker 2, the issue with playing Switch games is my capture card is busted. I need to set aside time to figure it out. The capture card for my Switch is busted, and I can't hear audio from the game. That's why I very sparingly streamed anything for my Switch. I mean, I've been meaning to figure out how to fix it for a while because I plan on streaming Tomodachi Life as soon as I'm able to play it.
Universal Interactive Studios production.
But okay, all right. This Friday we'll do Mario Maker 2, playing with viewers or playing viewer levels. We'll see how that goes. If you don't, no. You guys can hear the game audio just fine. It runs through OBS just fine because I've streamed Miitopia a couple times. I just can't hear it. The way the capture card hooks up with everything, it doesn't come through my headphones for some reason. But it's fine, you know, I don't need to hear, I guess. Or maybe I can fix it. I would like to get that fixed before I stream Tomodachi Life. Which, by the way, God, the demo for Tomodachi Life. I hate how good it is because as soon as it's over, all my Miis just want to sit inside and not do anything. And I'm sad because the Mii Maker... I'm gonna gush a little bit because Coral Canyon makes me feel bad on the inside. So I need to balance it out by talking about something I love. Tomodachi Life, Living the Dreams, Mii Maker might actually be the perfect middle ground between the Miitopia Mii Maker and the default one. So hear me out. I love Miitopia. Who doesn't? Miitopia is great. But I do think that making Miis in that game was a bit of a Herculean task at times because of all the tools and everything. And I think that's why a lot of people, myself included, tended to just use pre-made Miis and didn't typically make our own Miis all too often. Which is fine. They had the online download thing. And it was complicated and in-depth, but for a good reason. You know, like, it allowed you to get really crazy. However, again, like I said, it was a very slow and admittedly, at least compared to Living the Dreams, kind of a clunky Mii Maker. Like, am I glad we had all those options for different shapes and colors and everything? Yeah, of course I am. Actually selecting all those shapes and colors and getting the ones that you wanted was a pain. I remember I spent like, I think damn near an hour to make my wizard Mii that I made for those streams. And if you haven't noticed, I'm not exactly working with a complicated design here. Tomodachi Life, I think they said you can't send people codes over the internet, only local. Yeah, that's the thing. I've already said before that I'm okay with Tomodachi Life Living the Dream not having online codes to share. I am truly okay with that because it's going to force people to actually make their own Miis. I like that. I agree with that. But the thing that I specifically like about it is when I say it's the perfect in-between, it's got a lot of the same tools that the Miitopia one did, but it doesn't feel as bloated. Like, it feels like, how do I want to put it? It feels like just a nice and simple paint program almost, with how it's laid out. And playing with it in the demo, it was easy to make Miis that I liked without like having words. It was just good. It's a very good, and I hate just describing it like that because I want to go into detail, the juicy deets. It's simple enough that you can make Miis easily if you want to just like quickly throw together like a Mii that looks vaguely like the character you want it to. But it's in depth enough that if you want to go that extra mile, you can, without it being a bit of a clusterfuck. I can make my own Miis pretty easy, but I like receiving Miis from people saying that I know, and like that's something that I kinda am like, but overall, I think like especially when it's gonna be time to stream the game for me, I think I'm gonna have more fun recreating Miis that people suggest. Like I remember back when we played Miitopia, people would send in codes and I would have to fish through and find the codes that still worked, and you know, it was fun to have like the Five Nights at Freddy's gang as main characters, or Marge Simpson wearing Majora's Mask. Like those are fun Miis, but I think I'm gonna have a better time and it's gonna feel a little more personable making them myself. God, love that. Love the missile. Also the missile just colliding with Wumpas, that's also great. So yeah, I do get where some people are frustrated, wishing that they could just send and download them. Ugh, my mouth. I personally am not too upset because I know I'm gonna have a good time making the characters I like. Okay, I would like to grab you. Thank you. How come that whole segment was less stressful during the time trial? I guess during it, oh fuck. Well, that's not what I wanted to do, but it's what ended up happening. Well, 55. I don't know how many I'm supposed to. I haven't pre-ordered the game just because I don't know if I'm gonna have the money on hand to get it when it comes out, and I don't like pre-ordering games, even if it's games I'm excited for. I prefer to just get it when I'm able to. I forgot that guy was there. Okay. I love tiptoeing through a level. I love it. Is there anything over here? Just have to be safe. Because knowing Coral Canyon, it could hide bullshit anywhere. I mean, there's all this way over here. That's not really bullshit. So we're supposedly missing only 15. Anything down here? Nope. I still don't know how the hell you're supposed to get through that without damaging yourself. Like, it just doesn't make sense. It upsets me. That's just Coral Canyon for you. I look forward to Tomodachi Life is like what I'm really trying to get across. And I really hope that it sells well enough and that it's good enough. I feel like it's gonna be good. Please tell me. Oh God. Thank fuck. We did it. All in one go without dying too. I hope that it does well enough that Nintendo considers Tomodachi Life like viable enough to do more with in the future. And okay, I really hope so. Here I'm about to drop something that's gonna sound weird if I don't explain all the way. I hope that it is one full complete package of a game that doesn't get like a whole bunch of monthly updates. I think the talk about like live service games, like it's been a talk for a long time back and forth for a lot of people. I think that if the base game is more than feature packed enough, I don't think they need to push out like Animal Crossing style, push out monthly updates and have people. I'm getting a drink of water quick. That's why I'm not moving. Gotta run through all the Slalom's flags. That's right. That's right. I remember thinking that was gonna be something I had to do. My fear is that people are going to play Tomodachi Life, and no matter how feature-packed it is, Nintendo's gonna announce, nope, we're not doing updates for it. Here's the whole game. People are gonna complain that's a dead game or something, or that Nintendo fumbled. I truly do think we need to start putting out more games that just are feature-packed right at the start, and they're just out, they're just done. And that we don't sit there and worry about, oh, are we getting an update this month? Are the devs gonna stop updating it? Is support gonna end? Oh wait, that's right, we don't need to go for the death round shit. We just need to do the flags for the gym, because I already got all the crates. So fuck all this noise. I don't know, you see all the time, like you see people complain when a game is like, and there, it's done. We're not doing any more updates, it's all out. And people complain, it's like, my brother in Christ, for a lot of these games, do you realize how much you got going? Last time I'll get to play the song, so... Well, if you're about to play a song... Ooh, hit the... Oh, yep, okay. That's 1, 2... 3, 4, 5, 6, And we missed one. All right, take me. Take me, Snowstorm. Take me. You're messing with the order. Take me. Let's try it again. I don't know. My rant probably ends around there. I don't dislike service games as a concept. I mean, I still like Marvel Rivals, and I know a ton of people who love shit like... Deep Rock Galactic, I guess, is a live service game to a degree. Nope, okay, we missed one. Time to die. Time to fuck off and die. Where's the nitro crate? Come on. Live service games is such a broad topic that's hard for me to even recognize some of them sometimes. And I feel like when I talk about this, I feel like that one meme that's like I want games that are shorter, that cost less, that look ugly or whatever, like the one of like Sonic sitting all cuntily. Y'all know the meme. I know it at least. That's how I feel talking about this sometimes, and I don't disagree with that meme. But a lot of people think it's a very radical take on gaming. You know, the radical left in gaming. All right, please, can we get all of them? Hey, there we go. That was pretty smooth. Let me leave. Thank you. Only a few more gens left. We're like knocking these out. We're not hitting our sub-hour time, but I'm gonna blame the fact that we spent like nearly 5 damn minutes with Coral Canyon freezing and then restarting. So, you know, there's that. And hey, when we get to the GBA games, when we get to Huge Adventure, statistically, they're not going to crash. Just like Coral Canyon, I forgot that I did have to come back to this level once. Death route, if I remember correctly. Okay, so we just gotta not die. That's fine. That's fine. You know, because we've seen... I've already proven myself with this level. If I fuck up, I can just point towards that, the accidental platinum relic that I got. And if it's just a death round, we don't have to worry about crates, then like... I'm just gonna grab masks. Oh yeah, and the music. I actually am like getting very slight... something just flashing back to all those relic attempts. I am like very slightly stressed just playing this level, just seeing this start. You know, the fucking half an hour we spent just trying to go for gold and then managing to pull out a platinum relic. Thank you, YouTube. Thank you, YouTube, again. Or Streamlabs, whoever is at fault for this. I really wanted that second mask, but, you know, I'm not allowed nice things. Okay. We're gonna be smart. We're gonna wait it out. I fear I didn't do this fast enough. Nope, I was. That's not a death route, because that's not the death skull, right? Is this the death route? I forget if this game gives them all the skulls or if some of them have the question mark. I'm scared to hop on because of... Actually, even if it's just a bonus route. Death has skull. Okay. Fuck it. Fuck them. Now we just have to not die while wielding the annoying suit. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, wait. We're not speedrunning. I can stop and gun everyone. A little bit less stressful knowing that. Like, remembering that. I can take my sweet time. For the most part. I don't know how he didn't die in all the explosions. I can't tell, do we run any faster than we... No, we can't run in the suit, because of course not. That would make sense, to be able to go fast and feel powerful. I do genuinely kind of hate how this is one of those power-ups that doesn't feel like a power-up. I feel weaker when I use this generally. And you know, if you're gonna be wielding a giant robot suit, don't you think you should feel powerful? It's like the submarine where it's like, you're forcing this on me, and I just feel weaker than my regular form. Like it's like the mini mushroom of Crash games. But at least the mini mushroom in Mario typically had some fun puzzle elements where it's like, oh, you needed to enter a tiny spot. Here it's kind of like, hey, you're gonna do this arbitrarily, and the only benefit that it gives you is that you can shoot fruit. And you know what? Fair. It's not like I can shoot fruit bazookas outside of the suit, you know, so you know what? Yeah, no, that very fair trade-off. Very fair trade-off, game. Clearly. Look, we're near the end of this game. I'm allowed to get my last little bitterness out about it. There it is. It wasn't a death rat, it was a purple gem. Okay, can I just... Nope. Wow, I'm so glad I can kill the guy right in front of me. Die. Why don't I have some kind of melee attack when I'm in this? Like, on top of the bazooka. Like, would that have been so difficult to implement? Some kind of like smack or slam I could do that had some range to it? Would that have been so bad? Shooting off into the dark because I don't know where anything is. It's a little precarious to just jump. Block o'clock, I see. Oh, thank you for the 1 bit. Yeah, it's TWOC o'clock. We're currently wrapping up with completing this game. I got just fixing. Had to readjust my hands a little. Okay. But welcome, Cor Imprint. If I'm pronouncing your name right, I think that is French. I could be wrong. I don't know French. Okay, carefully. Carefully. Slow as molasses off a spoon. Okay. But yes, Coer. However, I'm sorry if I'm mispronouncing your name. French is a language that not only do I not know, but I have difficulty pronouncing many of the words in it anyways, even if I did know them. But yes, we are wrapping up with the Wrath of Cortex. We're finishing getting 100% completion. We just have a couple gems left. And then, if you are enjoying this and you would want to stick around and see it, we're going to be moving on to the huge adventure. Because here on Stupid Wizard, I've been very, very slowly chipping away at playing every Crash game. Where are the 2 gems? Okay, so we're missing a crate gem here. Wait, is this the last 2? Last 2! Yeah, we got a crate gem here and presumably another color gem there. Medieval Madness. Why did I not get all the... I remember why I didn't get all the crates here, because this is the ball level that kept pissing me off. I'm gonna get a drink of water before we start this, because I know what I'm in for. I know what I'm getting into! And yep, it had 166 crates. That's right, that's right. It's the one that we spent like an hour on last week just trying to get the relic. Right. Oh, nope. Force of habit, muscle memory, all that jazz. Actually, fuck, I have such hardcore muscle memory with doing the relic route specifically. I feel like I'm gonna struggle a little because I don't need to be going that fast. And I just need to be collecting crates. It's fine. I can adapt. My brain can adapt to this, hopefully. I'm more worried about when I get to like the pinball plinky plonky segment. I don't remember what crates are there or where, and how big of a bitch they're gonna be to collect. And fuck the alternate paths in general. But hey, at least I'm not needing to restart every time from the beginning, like a relic race. God, these are so loud. Please be quiet. All right, everything's fine. We're just here to break the crates and leave. No need for violence from me or the enemies. And then we just have to go get a gem path. And then we just gotta go kill Crunch again. Easy as pie. I love pie. Who here doesn't love pie? We all love pie. Yep, I gotta grab all the crates on this path and then go back the other path. Unless, are these all nitros? They're all nitros. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So I might as well just go backwards now. Oh boy. Similar to Droid Void, I'm like feeling slightly stressed just being here because I remember how many fucking attempts I did at it in just the relic race. It doesn't help that this game, or that this level, the controller is vibrating the entire time because I'm in a ball. Hopefully no crates along here. I don't think there are. I think I'm safe to go along the top here. Crate here. Oh, fuck. There's crates all along the bottom there. Do I have to be worried? Okay, so there's that elevator. There's definitely gonna be something way back here. No, it's punishment for if you fall off. They would not hide a crate all the way back there. We should check. There's a checkpoint here, so we should check. Maybe they were evil and put a crate down here. Nope, because it's physically impossible to get down there and to get through without dying. So they could not have hidden a crate all the way down there. Good news, everyone. They did not hide a crate in the fucked up evil spot. Oh, smooth. But we gotta go down because there's crates down here. Are there crates across the water? I might have to check. I gotta go up on the elevator. Oh, wait. Never mind. We can go around. And there are not crates over there. Goody goody gumdrops. Are there crates down here to collect? Because then we'll come back and do the elevator just in case. Because I don't recall every path. This was up the elevator, right? Are there any crates that I... Nope. We'll take the elevator just in case. This level is going to make me second guess every goddamn decision I make on where to go. At least the music is really repetitive and hectic. Skirt along. I'm just going to hope that the high crate count is because half of these are nitros and not because there's a bunch of crates I'm potentially missing. Oh, fuck, in the maze segment. Oh, even though I'm not rushing through it, I still don't like this because like, the enemies move. They move, they teleport around, so it's that bit harder to orientate in your mind where everything is in the maze. And I just know in the back of my head that I'm gonna get through this and I'm gonna be missing a crate. I just know. I'm a knower. Ow. Don't hit me. Don't hurt me. You don't have any crates over here, Dingo Dial. Why not? This whole level just... I have a constant sense of I'm so fucking scared going through this because... Okay. We're past the maze. You don't want to go too fast here because I don't want to miss anything. The exit is that way. Up here is this. Please tell me. No, 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 no. What do you mean, like 5 more? What 5? What 5 could I have missed? Are they at the end here? Are you malicious and put them at the end? No. Okay, gang. Oh, wait, fuck. I can't backtrack. Okay. So let's die. So it takes us back to whatever last checkpoint. The only place I can think of that would have the remaining crates is like down here past Tiny, but I don't know where. Yeah, somewhere behind here, but I don't know where. And all the nitros are so evilly placed. Here they are. Here we are. Yep. 5 exactly. Okay. Good guess. Very good guess. And hey, at least I had some spare lives for us. Spare change, ma'am. Ah! Okay. Please, Tiny, I'm behind you. What do you gain? No, 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 no. Fuck you, Tiny. Wait. No. God damn it, Tiny. Son of a bitch. You know what? We can supersede it by doing this to get around him. Okay. A Tiny versus Soy crash. No, I am the Soy because I'm crashing out. Hi, Jim. That is a very flattering portrait of you up there. Okay. Just squeak along the edge here. And then... it's probably maybe safer to go like around those. But I don't got time for that. Alright. Tiny. You big old bitch. Please let me through. Thank you. You even nudged me up onto the ledge. Now we just have to not die throughout the rest of this. And we're golden. And we're fucked. I'm just now realizing, like, what do you mean there's not a checkpoint after the maze and everything? I guess after the maze, the level's, like, over by that point. Tiny at his most threatening. This is Tiny at his most threatening! You! Why is it when I touch him, the physics in the ball. I will defend these ball levels, like, wholeheartedly, because I do think they're quite fun. Why the fuck randomly, if I tap him, I either, like, have no momentum, like, you know, nothing happens, or I'll go flying off of him, and it feels completely random. The physics are just all out of whack, and sometimes it's to my benefit. Like here, why do I bounce off of him so harsh there? He's not moving. He's like a giant pinball bumper. Don't you dare. It sucks that that is Tiny at his most threatening in this entire game. Now, if I remember correctly, there are no crates during the entire maze. I'm safe to just speed through the maze. Or like any crates aren't super far off the beaten path. Okay. We go through here and Down here. Through here. And I believe this is the right path. Okay. We're on the home stretch, gamers. I see that you activated no, you didn't activate media share. You put a clip up. My controllers are vibrating more. I would love to see that clip, but I'm mid-gaming. Maybe I'll open it up in a minute. I love clips of my own pain. Please. Okay. We did it. We did it. Just grab it without dying now. And now we just have to do the gem path. That's all. And we'll be in the clear. And the gem path presumably will not... I assume it's a gem path up here. Oh, yeah, save. We gotta save now. Because if I don't save, the game will definitely explode on me. It'll, you know, curse me for my hubris. Okay. One more gem. Cortex Vortex. It's just a color gem, I bet. Because we got all the crates already. It's either a color gem or a death route. So we don't have to worry about breaking any crates. We just have to get through it casually. That's all. Oh, fuck. Oh, the visual errors are all... Oh, never mind. They're gone. And they're back again. I don't think these visual artifacts showed up when I did the relic race. Something about this level. It's just kind of fucked up, and I don't think it's intentional. Okay. Like, I don't think these weird artifacts on screen are supposed to be here. But then again, maybe it's just the continued cruel joke that is the difficulty of this game. I don't get the bonus because I'm not that good. Please die, sir. Please die. Thank you. I'm fast. I'm turning off the music for when media share. I almost hit the warp room button and I would have been really sad. Okay. I really do love the weird pattern that keeps showing up. That already makes the hard to decipher depth perception even harder to decipher. Like, where the fuck is anything? Ow. What damaged me? What is going on? Why is this level like pushing the entire game to its limits? Okay. Okay. We're almost there. It's dead ahead. I see it right there. I don't need any of those crates. A cruel joke on me. It's fine, it's right there. I can see it. Why can't I just make that jump? It's the same distance. Fuck me. Okay, no, we'll do it like the level wants, where we jump here and then jump over. What? Actually, no, fuck you, level. I see the Aku mask up ahead. We're gonna grab that first, and then we're gonna do your pissy little bonus. Is it safe to step on now? What the fuck is the hitbox on this stupid platform? Oh, fuck. Okay. It's happening again. I can't see shit. Okay, there's a clear platform in the middle. Oh, God. Yeah, no. The level wasn't hard enough. We had to put a blindfold on me, basically. Anyone, like, familiar with this game? Can anyone tell me what the hell is going on with this? Ow, my face. Like, why this level just has visual garbage all over it? Oh, fuck. Return of everyone's favorite power-up. I mean, I guess it'll be cool if this level, like, serves as a little test of, like, everything you've learned so far. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? That actually would be pretty cool. I don't mind when levels do that in games. Oh, fuck. Okay. Where do I jump? I jump here, apparently. No! What? I kind of gotta grab that mask for the nitro partway in. Okay. I guess I should give like some kind of warning to anyone watching. Epilepsy maybe, for whatever the hell is going on with the screen. Just the pixelated vomit everywhere. The game stuttering, making me afraid that it's gonna crash on me any second now. Yeah, I don't know how the hell you're supposed to get through that without a mask. Okay. What's tiptoeing? Didn't think I'd get 2 clips tonight. You're probably, with this level specifically, gonna get multiple clips. But also, what the fuck, game? I was tiptoeing. At least we get 2 masks. Whee! Whee! Fun and games and toys. I love playing with toys. Fuck it. Crash dash mode. Go. Okay, I wasted one of the masks because I thought I need to go fast there. Okay. No, let's look at this. There's got to be a way to get over this without... No. Okay, there's just not... What the fuck? Why? You can't see it, but I have a very big frown on my face. I look like that grumpy old man stock image. Okay, fuck me. I guess I only get the 1 mask. This level makes me sad. This might actually be one of the worst levels in the game just because of this garbage on screen that I have no clue how to be rid of. I don't think this was here when we did the crash dash. So I don't know, or when we did the like relic race. So I don't know what's causing this glitch. And it like genuinely pisses me off because I like final levels in games. I like tests of skill. Oh my god, you can clear with that mask. I can only presume it's something with the emulator, but even then, it's like... Why is it random? I'm holding my breath for this. Oh, fuck. Okay. And then I have to figure out how the hell I get across here. Please let me through. Die, all of you. Death. I think I can see a clear pattern to the shots, but it's hard to tell with all the garbage going on screen. Please. Oh, okay. We're done with that level. Forever. Now we just have to kill... We have to kill Crunch again. I'm getting another drink of water. I deserve a treat. I'm gonna save as soon as I get out of here and get my drink. That secret ending. This game better have a secret ending for doing all this, and it better be worth it. Kill the bandicoot, crush the bandicoot, smash it. His head. Okay. We're almost there. The lights at the end of the tunnel. I remember this boss fight being quite enjoyable. Is there gonna be new dialogue with me having everything now? Like for the start, at least. Probably not. Yeah, no. Okay, I have to remember how this boss fight works entirely. It has been some time. What do I do? Oh, I have to like shoot him. But I forget how to shoot. Yep. Yeah, I forgot how to shoot because I haven't need to use the bazooka in some time. And then he kicks Cortex down here. And then I just spin Cortex back. Right? That's how. Okay. I just really like it as like this is one of those like test of skills. I like it, and it's thematic because it uses all the masks. I want to know why he kicks the shit out of Crunch for that, or out of Cortex. Cortex didn't do anything, man. Okay, yep, and then the floor comes alive. It's a cool way to incorporate all the different gimmicks from throughout the game. And while not being any harder than like previous games' final bosses, I at least appreciate it for being like more thematic. Like Crash games, at least for the original trilogy, like final bosses have never really been its strong suit. This might be my favorite final boss, just for how it incorporates everything. Oh, god damn it. I thought I could make it over that. What if I spin him right then and there? Can I just shoot him, like, at the start here or something? No. Didn't think so. Nope. Hit him. There we go. Like, I don't know. I'm thinking about all the final bosses that I've seen so far. Actually, okay. This, and again, It's About Time have a parallel where I quite like both of their final bosses for being an interesting thing of like using all the masks together. Both Crash 4s get that right. All right, time to do this while we wait. I'm a sucker. It's a simple thing. I'm a sucker for when the villain of the game has access to similar power-ups and abilities to the hero. It's simple, but effective. I mean, look at fucking like Meowser from 3D World. You know, it's like, it's interesting, it's cool. Or, you know, a key example that I'm sure a lot of people will know, Wario at the end of Super Mario Land 2, how he uses like the bunny power-up and stuff against you. Like, it's a cool concept to see the villain just pull out an ability similar or the exact same as yours. It's why for Ben 10, I've always been a big fan of Albedo. For anyone who's seen Ben 10, I fucking love Albedo. It's just always going to be a cool concept seeing a villain with similar powers. The lightning stresses me out because it has weird timings. Okay, please. How long? I don't remember it being quite this long. Okay, die. All right. Dead. Oh, is that it? Shoot him. All right. This secret ending better be worth it. We'll see.
Can't you ever let me win? What do you want from me, you cretin? No, Uka Uka, I can explain. It's too late for that now! I don't think you should have done that.
Oh, no. Where am I? Hey, wait a second. That annoying scientist doesn't have control over me anymore. Where is that pathetic twerp?
There's no time for that now, Crunch.
Danger.
Oh, so he's a good guy now.
Overload in evil space.
I know he was like a side character in the Titans games, but I didn't know if that was just like a byproduct of
Reaction. It might be wise if we made
it
our
being
way
a
to the escape
reboot.
pods. This is all your fault! If you hadn't ducked out of the way, none of this would have happened!
This doesn't look good.
I don't mind Crunch being a side character, because I quite like Crunch. Again, I'm a sucker for like the Wario archetype of characters.
Crash, Coco, Aku Aku. I'm grateful to all of you. If it weren't for you, I'd still be under the control of Dr. Cortex. Thank you for believing in me, guys.
You're
But
welcome,
also,
Crunch. Hey, do you think that's the last we'll see of Dr. Cortex and Uka Uka?
yeah,
I'd
let's
like
just play
to
out.
believe that, my children, but somehow I doubt that very much.
Idiot! Fool! Nincompoop! You've landed us in the middle of nowhere!
And then this leads into Twin Sandy. I've seen the opening cutscene, like the opening bit of Twin Sandy, so it leads directly into this. That's cute.
You wait!
So I guess my only thing is with Crunch, I kind of feel like there was a bit of a last second ass pull for him to be like, oh, I was really chill with you guys all along, and I was just under the control of the nefarious Dr. Cortex. I feel like if maybe they played up the idea of Crunch, I guess the only vibe that I got from him building up that whole time was how he didn't like Cortex too much for Cortex being like, now Crunch, you're too stupid to handle facing Crash on your own. But I didn't really get the vibe that Crunch wanted freedom. That felt like a bit of a last minute ass pull. But hey, we can sit here. I forgot to update the big stupid wizard tier list. Who cares? Final thoughts on the game, just because, you know, we're here. Oh boy. I think this is a really good time. This is like a great time. It is a great game, like overall, like way better than I thought it was going to be going into it. I don't think the build to completion is quite worth it. It's weird. I would always say, like, for Crash 2 and 3 specifically, you should go for the completion because otherwise you blitz through those games pretty quickly. But with this, since all the levels are relatively longer compared to the original trilogy, not all the levels, but a lot of the levels are, and the overall game is longer, I would almost argue that you can get a pretty good experience out of it. Like, I'm specifically thinking about, like, I'm thinking about these levels that you unlock. To be honest, the only level that I really like out of these that you unlock is Ghost Town. And you know what, Solar Bowler was also pretty good. But even then, I would not say it's worth it to get all the relics, to get those two. Crash 2 had a big boom to end it to boot and showed you all the gems. Exactly. This is the weakest Seagram by far. Yeah. So I would say if you're a fan of the Crash games and you're looking to play this, I didn't regret completing it, but I definitely think that if I ever replay this game, I'm just gonna go from front to back and not go for the completion stuff versus something like Crash 3 or Crash Team Racing, where whenever I go through and replay them, I have that desire to go through and complete everything because I want to see it all. This, it's a little weak at the end, but you know what? Not a bad game. Genuinely pretty good. Pretty damn good. Sits on par with Crash 2 for me. A little bit worse. Like, I'm not here saying that's better than Crash 2 or anything, but just a little weaker. Just a little weaker than Crash 2. Better than Crash 1? I quite enjoyed it. Now I gotta open up and I gotta change the stream settings over on Twitch and everything. Halfway into the stream now, we're swapping over to technically Crash Bandicoot 5? I know that in Japan, Twin Sanity was called Crash 5, and so I guess that means the GBA games are non-canonical, which I think, I don't know, that's a little unfair, or at least not the main series or something. Options. Why are you so quiet? Hang on, we'll get it over onto there. I gotta set up everything. There's no easy way for me to quickly swap. They're not main series, but they are canonical, evidently. Yeah, they're in like this weird... They're weird. God damn, my GBA is very, very quiet. I'm trying to get this all set up. But I look forward to playing this, so... Let's see, is this going to play nice if I just swap over to the game now? Yes, it is, apparently. This is Crash, the Huge Adventure. Oh, gotta get sounded. Let me swap it over on Twitch now. Crash Bandicoot, the Huge Adventure. All right. Let's just play. Let's just hop right in, like no build up. No, I gotta close out of Wrath of Cortex. I left it open on accident, but close out. All right, in we go on a mysterious space station. That's just no. That's that's Cortex's ship from Crash 2. What do you mean mysterious? Cortex, remind me why I keep you around. You have failed me one too many times. Uka, forgive me. I've been wasting all these years trying to vanquish that brainless Bandicoot. He is of no importance to us. We want to take over the world. I've heard it all before, little scientist. What is so different this time? Trust me, Uka. I have a little plan to bring Earth's puny inhabitants down to size. At last, my planetary minimizer is complete. Earthlings will bow to my superior intellect. Fuck, he did it. Finally, after all these years of abuse, the tables have turned. Who's the little guy now? I, Neo Cortex, am your ruler. You will look up to me. I have finally won. Now nothing can stop me, not even that little Bandicoot. Crash, Coco, the world needs your help. Cortex has shrunk our planet to the size of a grapefruit. We must stop him. It looks as if Cortex is using the crystals to power his shrinking ray machine. Crash! I don't know how to do Coco. We were off to a good start with the voices. Crash, if you can find the proper crystals from around the world, I think I can build a device to reverse the effects.
What have I got?
Good luck, Crash. You must find the crystals so we can put an end to Cortex's evil scheme. Woo! Or it's like really book. Woo! All right, we just go now. Okay. Well, oh, my B is all the way over here. Hang on. I gotta swap which button is B because I didn't think about it. There we go. To make it a little more comfortable for me. So these are just like the 2D side-scrolling segments. I mean, right off the bat, I'm a sucker for this visual style, this like Donkey Kong Country-esque, like pre-rendered 3D. I'm a big fan of that kind of visual style. And like it controls pretty well. A little slow, but like, who cares? This game is full of pixelated assets from the PS1 games too. Ah. I mean, I can see it, and I don't mind. I don't mind at all, because seemingly it's gonna take more from like from 2 and 3 specifically, and you know, I do quite like those games. I hope we see Crunch again. I like him. I hope he doesn't just disappear into the void. I guess my only worry that I'm having early on with how this is presented is screen size. We don't got a lot of screen real estate to work with here. I'm worried about if I'm gonna have to make like leaps of faith and shit. Weirdly, this has the background Crash 3's Jurassic Worlds instead of the Crash 2 jungle levels. Oh wait, shit, I'm just noticing that. Yeah, wait. Yeah, we're in the past. But also I'm having a hard time with any criticisms because it's just so charming to have everything be all bit crushed. Like, I'm sorry. I'm overwhelmed with how charming this all is. Poochie? It's like a lot of people obsess and love over, myself included, love like DS games that did 3D. Ah, wholesome jam. So is it just the normal, like, can we not beat him until we have, nope, okay. Start, load, save. I feel like we're not gonna need to worry about, oh, we don't have a name thing. I can't name myself anything stupid. I have a feeling that this is going to be on the shorter end of the Crash games. I don't know how many parts we're going to give to this. At this point, I feel like I'll be able to complete this game rather easily. I feel like if I struggle with this game, that's more of a testament to me being an absolute moron and not anything this game's going to probably throw at me. I mean, right off the bat, these water levels are way better. Like, this is way better control, and I can actually see what the fuck is all going on. It was a DVD game after all, the first one in the style, so it is simple. Yeah, no, I'm not, oh. I'm not at all complaining. Like, that's not in spite of the game. That's just, like, an objective look at it. Like, yeah, this is probably gonna be on the simpler side. Okay. I love how I just said I'm not gonna struggle much with this, and then I've, you know, died twice to, like, the same enemy. Maybe I just can't spin the eels. I'm just used to being able to spin them in the previous Crash games. Or maybe I'm just really thinking my hitbox is, like, way bigger. I guess that's something else with having a... God damn it! That's something with having a 2D game, is the hitboxes are a lot less forgiving because they're allowed to be a lot more accurate with them. Whereas in the previous games, you could get away with some hitbox chicanery to get around stuff. Okay, so I can kill them. I just can't kill them from the mouth, apparently. Don't game over right at the first water level. Please don't game over. I can't game over here. I would never hear the end of it. Y'all wouldn't let me hear the end of it. I wouldn't want you to let me hear the end of it. Also, this game gets something right compared to Wrath of Cortex. The water levels aren't fucking ginormous vertically. I don't feel like I'm missing shit on the top and bottom constantly. Which again, you know, that's more of a... I'm sure if they had the ability to, they would have made these levels ginormous. But since they were stuck on a GBA, they couldn't. But you know what? It's a blessing in disguise. Here's, can I... Hang on, I gotta check. How do I open up, like, my list of how many crates I need? Okay, select. Just being down a button... Down a couple buttons has me curious about what certain things are tied to what. Big pipe. All right. Should we go ahead? No. Let's do it like we've done every other game, where we're just going through it casually and then we come back for the relics. Especially because I don't know if I'm gonna have the crash dash or anything to work with in this game. Also, secrets. Ah. I quite like this music. It's simple, but enjoyable. I've not said it enough on stream. I really fuck with the Game Boy Advance's library. I know a lot of people give it flack for being like just the GB, for just being the Super Nintendo on the go, which it was that in a lot of respects, but hey, I really like the Super Nintendo. I'm a really big fan of the 16-bit era. It had like, ooh, I like GB2. Honestly, the Bit Crush is, it's not just the charm. I think the thing with 16-bit that I really like is it's still retro, quote unquote, but it has a lot more fidelity than like the NES or the Game Boy, where you could have, I'm pausing to get a drink of water here. While I'm having my little talk here. Hang on, let me get a drink. Very dry mouth. Let's be real. I've said it before. The NES and especially the Game Boy, like those two, a lot of games on those consoles age horribly. Like, oh God, how did we get away with some of this type of horribly? Versus SNES and GBA and I guess Genesis in this talk, they all age so gracefully for the most part. Like there's very few games from these consoles, very few games from these consoles that I think age poorly. They still hold up pretty well for what they are. Like it's Crash Bandicoot on GBA. I don't know what I would be expecting outside of something like this. I forgot to grab that. It's fine. We don't need it. Yep. Okay, I wanted to double check. We do have the belly flop. God damn. That is something I'm noticing with this game. I know in the other Crash games, again, maybe it's because of less forgiving hitboxes, you had like that very slight coyote time thing where you could jump right at the edge of a platform. Here, I can't quite hit that. I gotta be a little more careful and courteous with when and where I jump. Yep. Oh, hi, Aku. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Anything? Nope. But that's just me having to readjust my brain from playing the mainline Crash games compared to this. I've also already forgotten that I can't hit triangle to see how many crates. Oh, fuck off. Is there any way to get back up there and hit those? Hey you, buddy, walk over here. No! I guess I could die and then it'll send me back to the bonus platform, presumably. No, I needed you to kill me. No, you're messing with the order. Woo! Okay, yeah. I know I said we're doing this casually and then we're gonna come back for completion, but I honestly think with this game I can get away with just doing everything on my first go where I can. I did not look up how long this game was before starting, but I genuinely think we're gonna be here for like 2, maybe 3 streams, is it? And that's being a little generous. But you know, it's not bad. Like, alright, just first impressions. This is pretty good. Oop. Okay, let's grab this and then explore the secret. Kill. Ah. I've yet to get enough masks to go invincible, and again, I think that's more of a testament on my general inability. Oh no. Okay, so no point in going down there because we don't have the red gem. which means we can't get all the crates in this level. Well, that sucks. Well, you know, what do you gotta do? Unless we can get all the... Oh, wait, never mind. Okay, so the red gem just leads to something else. Secret third option. I guess just another gem. Yeah, alright. So we'll have to come back. I guess it's a little uncanny for me how quickly the levels load up. And just how quickly you get in and out. Like, there's very little waiting. And that's good, but it's also just strange. Oh god, ice physics on the GBA. Let's see how this goes. I really like the Wumpa eating sound on here. Oop. God damn, yeah, no, that like coyote time bullshit that I'm used to from the other Crash games, just not here. You have to jump like quite a bit before you reach the edge. Not sure what's up with that. I don't like it because it means I have to be a little more awkward with my jumps. And it's one of the two big complaints about this game. What's the other big complaint, if I may ask? Oh, horrifying. I mean, it's cool that we have the animal riding. Oh, but she doesn't count as braking. Oh boy. All right. No, no, god damn it. Okay, let's just run into the wall here. What is the point of these mines? They don't even slow you down. You'll probably see it later on. Ominous. Okay, so I can't hit any of the mines because otherwise it completely fucks me over. I also gotta dash every once in a while to stay ahead, but I can't see what's coming. Bears repeating, motherfucker. No! How did I miss that one? God damn it. Alright. Come on, kill me. Come on, kill me, someone. Oh, come on! I was scratching myself! Die. Death to Crash. I will say, it is impressive how they managed to get... Like, I know that it's also pre-rendered, the giant polar bear, but it looks really damn good. No! Actually, all the pre-rendered shit looks fantastic. Uka Uka looks a little... Game, I'm trying to compliment you. I'm trying really hard to compliment you. And you're hitting me with some bullshit. Yeah, the Pseudo 3D is neat as hell, especially for GBA. Yeah! Honestly, even the ice cave. Why? God, no, it is just, it's fucking bears repeating all over again. I'm somehow barely missing just like a couple of them at a time. Why? No. How do I slow down? Can I slow down enough for it to kill me? Gladly let you kill me so I can move on. Okay. Boom, boom. Why? So you don't want to just do these casual still? I'm sure. How many lives are we at? 5. If we get down to our last life, then I'll say fuck it, we'll do it casually. But I want to while I'm here. Because it's a GBA level. I'm going to feel like an idiot if I can't manage it. But also, it's kind of fucked up. Okay, we're going to dash a little. just a little bit so we can stay ahead of it. Crate over here. Hit those. Almost missed that. Checkpoint. Okay. Hit all those. Okay. Wow, I'm glad that I got invincibility. Where are the other crates, game? Okay. Oh, one! Wait, what? No, 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 no. Let it catch me, let it catch me. We were going so well. We were doing so well. Please don't land on a checkpoint. Mother! Okay, well, I guess we have to do this casually. Through no fault of my own, I would have gladly died and started over, but c'est la vie. I'm a little upset that the polar bear itself, the giant evil polar bear. No, let's not bother. Let's actually not bother with the bonus. This is just kind of insult to injury type of platforming, ain't it? Why? Okay. Why does the giant polar bear not count towards the crate breaking? Justin Slime, that is a horrible name. Again, we'll try not to do it casually. We'll try to just quickly get through everything. Rats, rats, where are the rats? It's a Yeti, not a polar bear. Oh, no. Oh, don't. Also 134 crates already. I can forgive it because these levels are pretty short. But also, don't talk to me about Yetis. Don't make me think about Yetis. Please, crash. Jump when I hit the jump button. I mean, at least we can infinite life here by repeatedly grabbing that one. I guess I can do that. Oh, have you boxed a Yeti before? No, but I know of an urban Yeti. Hey, another life. There's an in-joke on my channel because I did a review a long time ago of a very terrible GBA game called Urban Yeti. That fucking game. Okay, yeah, you're aware of it. Yeah, no, it is a game that I no joke think is one of the absolute worst GBA games of all time. The series music is gloriously awful. The whole game is like just the worst GBA game I've ever played, bar none. And I've had people like ask me like, you don't really think that's one of the worst games of all time? No, I do. I've gone on this talk before. I think it's lame to pick something like Superman 64 or like E.T. on the Atari as some of the worst games of all time. Like, they're bad. They truly are bad, but like, you pick those if you don't have anything you think is the worst game of all time. I've played Urban Yeti. I can say that's the worst. I also then did a follow-up video on it like 2 years later. The story behind the devs of Urban Yeti is one of the most convoluted and confusing stories I've ever encountered. Also, goddamn, we're gonna have to come back and get those after we hit the Switch crate, I guess. I'm not gonna go into it because, you know, it's a whole ass history lesson. We're not here to do that. We're here to play Cash Manuka. But like, goddamn, the history behind the devs, and even just the basic question of who the hell owns Urban Yeti anymore because the devs have gone defunct. I had fallen into a giant rabbit hole trying to figure that out. Alright. I'm glad that my little slide spin technique from the old games works so well here. Oh, you didn't blow up. Interesting. Oh, damn. Alright. I'm not worried about getting another life there. We're so close to the end. Oh, you're kidding me? Thank you. I was worried I was gonna miss my chance. I like the music here. This reminds me of like Crash Bash music. Weird thing to say because I should say it reminds me of Crash music. It's good, I like it. Ah, I gotta do some of this shit. There we go. A lot of crouching and crawling in this level. Even with a high box count, that was not a very long level. All right, let me get a drink of water, and then we're gonna kill Dingo Dial, I guess. He probably needs it. He probably deserves it. This is... Oh, wait, I just realized we've been using the wrong controller this whole time. Hang on. Up, there we go. My GBA. Oh, wait, no, we should save. Just to be safe. What percentage are we at? 12% already! God damn. Oh, he's an underwater boss. Do I have to trick him into hitting his... into the spikes? Okay. You can go down with engine theme tricky silly. It's interesting. Come on, shoot. It's a lot of waiting. I'm never a fan of waiting. Oh, come on. How was I supposed to get him to... Did I miss something, or did he just mistime that? No, alright. Nothing was even mistimed, it was just me being impatient again. Nothing new here. It is just a lot of waiting, though. Like, can you speed it up a little here, Dingo? I don't go all night. Just like a little bit faster would be nice. Doesn't even have to be a whole lot faster. Just a noticeable... Why would you stand still and do that, Dingo buddy? Super body slam. Press on the R. Oh. Meddling marsupial. You got lucky this time. My henchman won't be so easy on you in the future. Why would he be easy on me in the first place? Sorry, I'm distracted by this. It looks like I look like a piece for a Crash Bandicoot board game, and I kind of love that. Like, it's simple, but it's effective. Also, let's go ahead and save again. Yeah, we are blowing through this game. I don't know. I doubt we're gonna do it all tonight, but damn, we're making very quick work. Bam, bam, bam. Oh, how did I miss that? I'm gonna have to watch when I'm done streaming here. I gotta watch those 2 clips you got of me because I'm curious what the hell they could be specifically. And I have to be sure that no more clips of me are made because I can't be caught raging super hard at fucking Huge Adventure. Oh, well, we can't get all the gems here even if I wanted because we can't get all the crates here because we need the blue gem. Oh, well. Sucks to suck, I guess. Crash, can you please jump properly? You're making me look bad. Stupid Bandicoot. Make me look bad. I mean, you didn't need the red gem last time. Oh, wait, yeah, shit, true. So I should make sure. Yeah, I got all the crates over there. I'm just big and stupid and forget things sometimes. And I die on the same spot over and over again because ice physics and weird jumping problems. I want to like this game a lot more, but I'm struggling a little because of its weird insistence on not letting me jump at the end of a platform on ice. Gee whiz, Papa Bear, I would love to be able to, you know, clear those jumps, but I'm kind of careening at a fast pace because you put me on ice. There we go. Okay, at the very least, it doesn't do that thing. It doesn't do that thing that the older Crash games did on ice, where you would like weirdly keep your momentum if you ran into a box. Like, I remember that was a thing that threw me off so many times in Crash 2 and 3, where you would like weirdly keep your forward momentum going after landing and like pressing up against boxes. Here, that doesn't quite seem to be the case. Oh god, those slam down so violently. Can I get a checkpoint? I can see that we have 92 crates, but I would like a checkpoint. Oh, fuck off with more of this. Okay, where are they? Where are the crates? Oh, there's some of them. I'm so glad we have like the boosters from Crash 2 back. There's a lot of stuff from specifically Crash 2 I'm realizing. These are the like electric gates from the chase levels. Hi, Aku Aku. Can you make it hurt less? I don't want the speed boost. I'm getting the speed boost anyways. Why is it green? Oh, hey, we're invincible. Actually, wait, that's great. So that means I can focus on going forward. And not worry so much about hitting crates. Alright, can something kill me? Thank you. Why does the Yeti want me in the first place, if I may be so bold to ask? What does a Yeti have beef with me for? What did I do to him? Other than call Urban Yeti terrible. But like, he doesn't, he wouldn't have known that. Okay. Carefully inching along. The snow, the jungle sewer, the snow boulder bear level stuff. It's interesting. I'd almost want to go through and like see. God. Is the one who specifically just wants the bear because that was his lunchbox. You know what? That makes a lot more sense. I also like that if I run into the side of the little electric gates, it doesn't kill me. Okay, where's the next? I can't jump on them? God! I don't want to game over, but I also don't want to miss any crates because, like, come on, it's a level like this. I should be able to blow through and get all the crates. Okay, come on. It's fine. There. Got through that whole thing and got all of them, I think. was risky as hell, and I did not need to do that. But I did it anyways. Huh. Bonus round. As I was starting to say, when I was talking about like the reused assets, I'd like to, I don't know, like look through the whole game and see like where, like what game specifically in each area. Like this is very clearly the Crash 2 ice levels, specifically, like with this background and everything. Oh boy, oh. So do I just... Okay, look! My mind was already on Crash 2. And I was thinking about the staircase, you know, the nitro staircase, and I was like, they wouldn't, would they? And I was right, they wouldn't. They wouldn't just do that again. Oh, that... I was gonna say, so it's just evil that they put those Wumpa Fruit there. No, I'm just stupid. And I should have explored other avenues first. But I saw the first option presented to me and just took it. Because I'm a big dummy. But it's hard for me to be mad because, like, this music is really catchy. And there we go, we got everything. Never mind, we're missing one gem that we'll have to come back for. Rocket Racket. Oh no. Oh, okay. Oh boy. Depth perception. Pray tell, why can I not have a cursor or something that better shows where my shots are going to land? Am I hitting the ship? Oh, do I have to hit specifically the head? Or just anywhere on the ship? No, just anywhere on the ship, apparently. Yeah, my issue is I can't really tell where my shots are going. I mean, it's ambitious. I will give it that. This is like very, very ambitious for GBA. And I kind of respect it for that. Oh, I don't have to spam. I can just hold down the fire button. And like, it kind of makes sense. But at the same time, I kind of just wish I was playing a normal level. Alright. Die. Die. Cortex's ship. Get out of here. How many more of those are there? Like 2. I also really like all the sound effects. I'm also not getting healed by the healing ones. I just realized. That's a little concerning. Like, I know for a fact I've hit multiple of them, and my health is very low. Oh boy. Do I have to hit the crate itself? I have to hit the crate itself. Okay, wait, that's cute. Oh. Do I want this? Why do I want these? What do these do for me? Bonus. Cool. I'm missing 3 crates. I'm really worried that those 3 crates are the nitros that I didn't specifically shoot at. That I just kind of let float by. Because I really didn't feel like shooting them. because I'm worried the level is just gonna abruptly end now. Yeah. God damn it. Well, we're already gonna... oh, my throat. We're gonna have to come back and redo some of these levels anyways. Casually going through it is. That does suck that you have to pinpoint hit the nitros to make them count. And I can only imagine how much worse this would potentially be on an actual GBA and not on a clear screen monitor with a normal controller. Like, they would have had to test this all. Okay, no, they probably had dev kits that let them play on a clear screen or something. Oh boy. I love leaps of faith. But they still had to do some of the testing on an actual GBA, right? Oh, fuck. Well. It's fine. Now, I want to complete this game, but I'm not sure if I will, because some of these levels are a tad bit more frustrating than I thought they were going to be for getting everything. I'm at the very least going to beat it. You know, I'm not going to leave any stone unturned for any of these Crash games. But I'm definitely sitting here contemplating, do I really want to go through levels like this over and over and over to collect everything? Yeah. We'll see by the end of the adventure. Yep. Yep. Well, yeah, it's fine. 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Can I reach up there with just that? Am I fucked? Yes, apparently. Or somehow. Yep. Let me through. Long bonus round is long. It is a very long one. And you know what they say, kids? Size isn't everything. Where did the one Aku crate come from? A minute ago? Like, I got one a minute ago from something, but I'm not sure from where or what. Ratchet & Clank told me size matters. I'm here to tell you that there is no Ratchet & Clank, there is no Jak and Daxter, and there is no Spyro the Dragon. It's all a fairy tale. It's all a lie. Now just pretend the fucking Titan from Megamind over that. The only thing that's true is Crash. And even then, he's kind of in this weird limbo right now where he isn't allowed new games for some reason. Oh, now we have to make our way back through all of that. Why, though? Can I just... Okay, I can't just... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. Count with wizard. 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. So what last two crates are missing. Okay. No, I want to move on. Oh, but, oh! Okay, I was about to complain that we had a climbing section. We're schmoving. We're moving fast. Yep. It's mostly stuff like the control weirdness and the coyote time that makes me inclined to not want to come back and 100% this game. Can I climb on top? No. Like, this game is pretty good, but it's few problems. Now, game, how the hell was I supposed to handle that? Am I supposed to, like... So I can't crouch or anything. Oh, he blow torches. I thought it was a projectile. That was me being stupid. Sorry, game. All right. Try and remember that only 48 of these crates are like in the bonus round. Why do I move so much faster on the thing? How do I do this? Like that, okay. Not entirely intuitive. You know, it works. Okay. Come on. Come on. Ooh, scary. Please just go through. I would like to come by. Thank you. I'm also noticing these levels are a little stingy. I know they're short, but they're a little stingy with checkpoints in like crucial checkpoint areas. You know, like sections you would really think. There we go. There's one. I love sliding right into the mud. And again, we love to see it, don't we? Sorry, I'm very slightly being impatient with this one. I know, it's on GBA. They had 5 cents and a shoelace to work with for budget. But I'm having a hard time giving this game much slack when the last game I heard a lot of mixed stuff about and I ended up really liking it. And then I've heard mostly positives about the GBA games and I'm not very impressed. I don't know what expectations I was supposed to have going into them. I'm getting another drink of water. But I'm very much underwhelmed, and I know, like, again, that's unfair because it's GBA. But, like, this really does reek of, like, first attempt of putting Crash on GBA. And I can only hope that the second game is a bit more streamlined and better. When we eventually get around to it. We're not giving up. I'm at the very least going to beat this. It's just a matter of how much is the game going to annoy me that I don't come back for the full clear. First try, this isn't bad, but yeah, obviously it needed, there's a lot of cracks I can see. Why is the spin ending so early there that it's not hitting the jellyfish? What the fuck, Crash? Fine. Fuck me. Why? Can I not spin them? Maybe I just can't spin them. Which, you know, would be really funny since I've been able to spin every other underwater enemy, but oh, no, okay, maybe we're just not allowed to spin those guys because they're in a straight line. Or it could just be I am incredibly stupid and bad at video games. Also entirely possible. It's like I do want to like this game a lot more because I want to like a lot more because it's GBA. I love the GBA, and it's Crash. I love Crash. Oh, I love Crash Bandicoot, Charlie. But yeesh. Not exactly the most glorious first showing. Okay, blow all that up. Ooh, crates. Where the hell are they? Right here. At the very least, we're only gonna need to come back to get the relic if I decide to go for them. Even then, that's gonna be a little crushable. Okay, slide-only enemies. We haven't seen those in a while. I should have saved, because I have a feeling I only have 4 lives. There's every chance that I die horribly. Okay, so I wasn't supposed to slide jump across there. Okay, no, it makes a lot more sense that there would have been floating platforms and not just a leap of faith, I guess. Even though this game has already had me do some leaps of faith before, so it really... Why? It's my favorite part of Crash 1. Waiting for moving platforms to come and get me. Wow, it has... Guys, this game has everything from the original trilogy. It has the general vibe of the bonus rounds from Crash 3. It has a bunch of the visuals from Crash 2. And annoying waiting on platforms. Secondly, people dislike is the leaps of faith thing. Yep. Though that was something I clocked as being a potential issue, like, when I first booted up, because it's like, oh man, I really just cannot see very far, can I? I mean, so far it's not been horrible. Come back. Don't, no. If that pushed me off to my death, I would have yelled very loudly, and I would have been very upset. Yep. Wing. Oh, god damn it. Thank you, Streamlabs. I gotta scroll up to see. It's just a 2D platform issue usually in general for GBA. I mean, to be fair, most GBA, oh, not most, but a lot of GBA games know how to get around that by making the sprites really tiny. You know, like anything Mario, they scrunch down the size of Mario so that you can more easily see them. It's far worse for games it wasn't designed for, like, yeah, the Donkey Kong trilogy. I don't know, I think Crash is also in a somewhat similar boat. As impressed as I am with the pre-rendered graphics, part of me kind of wish Vicarious Visions just made their own sprites, and then that way they could have had a little more flexibility on level design and how big levels could be. It's not like Crash is a design that can't translate to 2D sprites. Well, look at him. He would translate perfectly. Okay, so no. I can't just jump over. That is their own custom model, actually. Okay. Actually, no, that makes sense. Like, his limbs and stuff are a lot thicker than the original trilogy. I guess my thing really does just come down to... I'm having a hard enough time. No, I'm thinking on it now. It makes sense because they wanted to focus on readability on the tiny little GBA screen. If they had done a little bit of a sprite... it was the basis for the Insane Trilogy intro retro model, basically. That actually is a nice little fun fact. I'm also thinking on it, if they did a tiny sprite, there was a chance that it would be really hard to read on the washed out GBA screen, so kudos to you, Vicarious, for thinking about how to make the screen visible. I'm going to explode someone. It just means that fashion forward, playing the game on a clear screen, it just makes me wish I had more screen real estate. Would it be better if I just do this and then that? Yes, it would be. Smooth. Oh god, that's such a... No. We're already gonna be replaying so much of this game. I just don't care. No, my 1-up. Okay, like there. How was I supposed to know to wait? Like here, it's basically a feat of leap. That's what I was gonna say because I know how to word correctly. I know words, I know English. Like you could have at least put a wump. I'm going to kill. You're very good at wording. I'm very good at wording. I'm very good at speaking English, the language that I've spoken my whole life, and the only language I really know how to speak fluently. Clearly, I'm a very good linguist. Why wasn't that the 1-up? Okay. Okay. We're near the end. We're down to the last 3 lives. We can do it! With this posture, I'll read through your big message in a moment. Oh boy, why so many leaps of faith? With this posture and color palette, it'd be harder coming up with new ones for the GBA, which originally didn't have a backlight. So I can't blame them for using the old backgrounds and colors, since they know they did work. No, it's true. Again, it's just one of those things where in hindsight, playing on a clear screen now just makes it not as good as it could be. Also, oh boy, this engine gimmick is back. Into a tiny team. I'm not even paying attention to the music enough to like, mostly because I can barely hear the music. Look, I'm gonna be real, I was not a fan of this gimmick in Crash 2 or Crash 3. The whole shoot him while he's in a ship thing. Since I can only shoot out my hand, it makes it really hard to dodge shots while shooting him. This definitely isn't a frustrating time. Part of me wants to say I think overall Wrath of Cortex may be the better game because it didn't have quite as many frustrations as this game does. Because it is on a console the size of a toaster Pop-Tart. I am not having a fun time here. Oh, wait, I can barrel roll with L and R? Thank you, game, for informing me of that. I don't know how much good that does me, since I can't shoot and I barely get any invincibility frames. These flying segments specifically feel like they did not actually playtest them on a dev kit or on a real GBA, because someone somewhere should have been like, oh wait, this is kind of bullshit. I see your message. We're going for the feature first since it attacks almost. Wait, I can shoot the gun? I thought it was just glowing because it's dangerous. Oh, okay, no, I'm stupid here. Yeah, I'll get rid of it first. I didn't even notice I could shoot the gun. I thought it was glowing and that the last stage of the life bar was going to be like a new secret thing. Thank you for pointing that out, because I would have just kept dying over and over if I hadn't. Because I thought it was just glowing because it was shooting me a lot, not because I had to shoot it. Okay, that's a point for the game and for me being stupid. This is still an annoying boss fight. But like, oh, that made it better. Wow, we have a double jump now. Great job, Crash! I have half the crystals. I'm not doing your voice. There was no yellow plane, so it's kind of misleading. Ah, exactly. You know, it was just glowing the same color as everything else. We're gonna go through this world and then probably be done for the night. Oh God, horrifying polar bear. Horrifying. Okay, it looks like we can double jump anywhere on the arc. So luckily, I can save myself. Also, I've beaten half the game casually, by the way. Yeah, I figured. Just 10 levels left. I figured this is gonna be a short one. Fuck me. Fuck me, I guess. You see how I tried to course correct so much? That alone is kind of like a microcosm of why I'm probably not going for full completion on a game like this. Like, you see this bullshit? I'm gonna play it and move on. I don't know why. I love the GBA, but just this game is testing my patience more so than any previous game has. Also, it's weird as hell seeing the polar bears as normal enemies. It is. Gregory Horror Show. What about Gregory Horror Show? What about it? No, I didn't even beat Gregory Horror Show. I played it once and was like, I don't like this. At least this I like to a degree, and I can say, yeah, it's good. I just don't have patience. That noise when the penguin got you. I thought having a double jump would make this all less painful. But no, the platforming's still kind of painful. There, we've progressed a little bit. Just a little bit at a time. Oh, goody! It didn't let me double jump then, even though it was letting me double jump at any other point. Oh, no. No, we can't double jump at any point in the arc. If we start moving too far down, we can't double jump anymore. My eyes are glazing over a little bit. If I game over again, I might just call it for the night and we can do the second half of the game next week. That might be what it ends up being. I really didn't expect the GBA game to be getting this much out of me. But I also, knowing that Vicarious Vision made this had me hoping it wasn't going to be a janky mess. I was wrong. Okay. Don't you dare spin! No! I've not even made it to the first checkpoint. I know this is probably pathetic to watch. I feel pathetic playing this and struggling so much. This does not control nearly as well as I'd hoped it would. Okay. Progress. Never fucking mind. No. Can I go back to Coral Canyon? Okay. So, I'm not saying that specifically. I'm saying I'm tired and this game has pushed my patience quite hard already. We'll come back to this next week and at least casually finish the last of the game. And then when I reach the end, I will probably say no thank you and move on to the next thing. I know, I'm kidding. Yeah, fair. Wiz, why are you always a Crystal X? A Crystal X? The fuck is a Crystal X? What is this word? I'm Googling. Crystal X is the largest Czech producer and the world's leading manufacturer of drinking glasses. I like to drink. I mean, it's good. Huge Adventure is good. I don't know where it places on the totem pole of Crash games. I think purely for its quality, like its general quality, it sits towards the upper half. But all of its shortcomings of being on the GBA drag it down. I don't know how I feel. Different Crystal X, I'll send the definition in Cord. Alright. You do that. I'm going to sleep, and I'm gonna spend my Easter working on videos and shit. And so until next time, it's the same stupid wizard you love, it's the same channel you love. I hope you all have a wonderful Easter weekend. I hope we all have a good time, everyone. And we'll be back Monday for the start of the Pokemon Platinum playthrough, which I am very much looking forward to. Good night, everyone. Oh wait, no, you sent the message. The carrier of an inconsistent schedule, or lack thereof. Hey now, what's inconsistent about the schedule? What's inconsistent? Saturday is the Crash Nights. Monday and Tuesday is the monthly game. Friday is viewer request / whatever I feel like. That's consistent. And the streams say roughly 3 hours. We're 15 minutes short of 3 hours. It's close enough. Oh, wait, before you end, I have to tell you something. What is it, Ghost? Please do tell. While I stretch my body and get a drink of water. Yokai Watch 2 decaying. Hey now! I never promised another Yokai Watch stream anytime soon. Why? Why would you do this to me? Well, I guess that's next Friday's game picked out. Poppy Playtime Chapter fucking 1. So, great. it's only fair that we play Mario Maker this following Friday because it was requested first. Hang on, let me write down in like a note or something so I don't forget those two, because that's 2 weeks in advance, so that's like asking a lot out of me memory wise. First chapter is pretty short, you'll beat it within like 40 minutes. Then maybe do we put them together? No, because I can get an entire stream out of Mario Maker. For the Poppy's playtime, we'll play for 40 minutes and then I'll pick some other game to play as a palate cleanser, because I don't like jump scares. But okay, Mario Maker 2 Poppy's playtime. You know what? Here's what we'll do. Mark it on the calendars. I'll mark it in my notes. After Poppy's playtime, we'll palate cleanse with Poker Night at the inventory, because I've been playing that casually. And I'm quite fond of it. Oh, and we have something on the media share. What is it? What are you? Beautiful. Oh wait, oh, hang on, this is cool. I've never seen this. It's not showing up on stream, but when you pause the emulator, it shows all the achievements for the game. That's handy. That's actually really cool. I wish you guys could see it, but it's not showing up on stream. Anyways, yeah, so when we do the Poppy's playtime stream, we'll play that for 40 minutes and then Poker Night, because I need to hear more Strong Bad voice lines, because I fucking love Strong Bad. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna do a big sleep. Good night and goodbye. Happy Easter. Whoa.